Hey, what's going on, my friend? Justin Temple here with a quick video. I'm sorry, with a quick video. We are live. I've been doing a lot of quick videos, so we are live with an awesome video, webinar tonight with the Walk the Beaches of the World affiliate seminar. And tonight is all about you. We're going to show you exactly how you can generate free traffic, free leads, and free sales. And you're going to actually have a great experience tonight because we are here to serve you in Simple Freedom Warriors, and tonight's going to be how you can promote any program that you want using our simple strategy that anyone can follow, no matter what you're promoting, and even if you have zero experience. So thank you so much for being here, and we're going to get started with our webinar. All right. So welcome and thank you. I would not be here without awesome leaders, affiliates, and marketers and customers and dreamers and people just like you who are here to actually build an online business and achieve in your life. So thank you so much for being here. And what is Simple Freedom Warriors and the benefits? So really quick, the Simple Freedom Warriors platform is the easiest, most ethical, and powerful way for you to generate free organic marketing leads for your home-based business programs. And we are here to help affiliates, network marketers, and home business entrepreneurs master the art of attraction marketing so that you can duplicate your team and build multiple streams of income, not just one. So that's what Simple Freedom Warriors is. We are products and systems and education on specifically affiliate marketing, network marketing, and making money from home potentially so that you can fire your boss and walk the beaches of the world. Now, what are the benefits of Simple Freedom Warriors? Well, we are a direct pay system. And again, we help you with affiliate marketing and traction marketing. And we have products that are going to focus on helping your team so that you are going to actually not have to coach everyone. And the benefit of Simple Freedom Warriors is that as you bring people in, they're coached on the back end for you from the actual owner, myself. And so that makes it really easy for you to be able to just go out and share and be able to earn direct commissions. So who am I? I'm Justin Temple, and what is my story? And my story, real quick, is that I got started in home-based business, network marketing, affiliate marketing when I was 15 years old. And I actually dropped out of high school at 16 to pursue home-based business because I didn't know what I wanted to do. Really, I told my parents I wanted to be a doctor, but I just said that to, just to say that, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do in my life. And so I actually just dropped out of high school and I pursued this business. I failed for quite a while and I was spamming my link everywhere, doing everything, just putting my link in groups and trying everything I could but it really didn't work. And it took me quite a while because again, I had zero experience, right? It had zero experience at 15, 16 years old. And so I was a student and I I had like no extracurricular activities. So if you're brand new to home-based business, I was a baby in home business as a baby. So I definitely know what it's like. And I actually ended up becoming a top 200 recruiter in that very first program that I was in out of over 100,000 affiliates. I think it was like 125, 27,000 affiliates in that program. And so that was a real big honor. I got recognized, got the red lanyard, got to meet leaders and stuff like that. And so it showed me the dream. It showed me, like, I remember seeing the owner and getting all inspired, watching him get us all excited and paint the vision and dream. And then I remember when everyone was gone and everyone's leaving, have you ever walked up on stage and you're all scared and nervous. You're like, I feel like a 500-pound security guard's gonna like bulldoze me if I walk on the stage. But, but like, have you ever had the guts to just walk on stage after it's all done and you just go look out into the crowd and you just imagine that you're the one talking and that the seats are filled and that you're serving the people. I remember doing that at 16 years old. And that's my vision and my dream is to actually serve the industry. And so the company went out of business, Have you ever had a company go out of business? And so I became a top 200 recruiter. The company went out of business and I didn't know what to do. I was completely lost. because I've never experienced when a program goes out of business. And so this is where Simple Freedom Warriors really kicks in. We teach you how to go from, like, not from program to program, but to market multiple programs that you like and that you want to build and that you actually enjoy building. So that's what we're going to teach you. So when I actually didn't have a business anymore and it went kaplooey, I actually left the industry and my dream died. Has your dream ever died in home-based business? And you just were like, maybe I should just get a job for the rest of my life, you know? Like, maybe that's the way, you know? And maybe that's the way. And so I remember my dream died and I had to get a job and stuff like that. And I went from guru business model to guru business model to guru business model, trying Amazon and trying helping local businesses and trying e-commerce. I did great with them and things like that. But what happened is I had a $300 per day store and it was in e-commerce. And so I was actually hired by my multimillionaire mentor to help his team members to help his students in the ecom program that he was promoting and built and ran. And so that was an honor, and I'm really honored for that experience. And so what happened is the shipping crisis. Okay, remember that? Remember the shipping crisis when all the boats were backed up and nothing was coming into the ports? And then now, right now, we see that there's another shipping crisis. It's like nothing's coming from there anymore. Nothing's being bought from there anymore. So like there's different things that happen in the world that affect business. And so what I realized is another reason of Simple Freedom Warriors was created is that you have to sell digital products. That's just how it is. Like if you really want to achieve freedom, you really want to walk the beaches of the world, you really want to fire your boss and not be not be another employee to the shipping factory and shipping stuff out. Like if you really want time freedom, it's in digital products. Okay, digital products. And so I came back to this industry. I came back to home-based business. And that was it was really scary because I had zero. I came back to this industry with zero. And I actually had to ask my mom for a $50 per month loan to be able to afford my funnel builder and autoresponder. Okay. So I know exactly what it's like to, go up and come back down and have to start back over and start from zero again. So I didn't come back to this industry with a big list or a lot of contacts or $10,000 in solo ad advertising or even $1 in solo ad advertising. Really. And so when I came back to this industry, I started a YouTube channel and I just worked my butt off making videos, like 5 videos a day, 6 videos a day. I was making a video on my phone, and while it was uploaded on the phone, I would be making a video on my laptop. And while that was uploaded on my laptop, I would be making another video on my phone. I was just uploading, boom, 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 And so that's what I would do. And I actually, after 8 months, was able to supplement my job and be able to escape the matrix and go full time into home business. And so I'm very grateful for the programs and the leaders that have helped me along the way. And I'm no one special. I'm just like you. And so you have everything inside of you to be successful. And I am no one special. I was a baby when I started in this industry, a teenager when I started in this industry. And so anyways, when I came back to the industry and built up an income, I actually started to create multiple streams of income. And that's what we also teach you, is not just how to get stuck in one income stream, but to also scale when like a lot of traffic comes out, like when these new systems come out, if it's good, a lot of traffic will go to it, right? So we want to capitalize on that, build our email list, and use that to make money, right? So when I came back to the industry, I started a YouTube channel, created multiple streams of income, and then fired my boss, or actually escaped the matrix and was able to go full time. And then what happened was, right? So here's why I created Simple Freedom Warriors, right? So if I got multiple streams of income, I'm ranking, and things are going great, why did I do this? Why did I even do this? And did I want to do it in the first place? Well, I've always wanted to own my own company, yes. But it wasn't created out of just yay. It was created out of, oh my God, my income is being taken away because these companies are changing the comp plan again. Oh my God, I need to actually create something so that affiliates can have a home because I don't even have a home. Like that's why I created Simple Freedom Warriors, because one of the income streams that I actually built up, it changed the comp plan. And right when I got to the point where that I did, I was able to actually have enough income to pump solo ads for it. And right when I was able to just run advertising for it and call, they changed it so it wasn't even like it wasn't even that great of a, so like they changed a good thing, and they changed when things, so that's why I created Simple Freedom Warriors, is so that the affiliates can have a home and products to believe in. And also something that I noticed in the industry is most programs, systems, companies, they really never come out with products for you. Like for you. Like you're sitting there trying to generate traffic, leads, and signups, trying to build your Facebook, trying to get more YouTube subscribers, trying to rank higher, right? And these companies keep coming out with lotions, potions, pills, right? Supplement. It's like, come on. They keep coming out with dog food and potatoes. It's like, what is going on with this industry? It's, so we really need to bring back education, true education in mastering marketing and attraction marketing. So that's why I created Simple Freedom Warriors. Now, what are the products and the prices of the system? You're not going to have to sit on this webinar for an extra hour and figure out that it's a $2,000 system, okay? But I want to show you all the prices and how I structured these prices to help you actually make more money and get people to pull out their credit card when you run advertising. This is very important and powerful. I'm not just a home business marketer. I have multiple experiences and masterful mentors that I've learned from, and I've actually become really good at different sections of business. So e-commerce, right? E-com is it's like mastering advertising to get people to buy on the front end. We like in e-commerce, you don't even really build a list. You just run Facebook ads and get sales, and the list is like secondary, almost tridary. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and so, and I'm going to show you how I combine that experience. And I had a $300 per day store where I would get, people to buy and buy over and over and over and get multiple people to buy per day. So I'm going to show you how we do that and how you masterfully structure products and prices to overcome objections and stay away from like objections that people may have. Okay, so check this out. This is the value ladder of Simple Freedom Warriors. And what we do is we use the impulse buy range. So what is the impulse buy range? Well, basically, it's how you run advertising and get people to pull out their credit card and buy very easily without them having to wonder, is the product going to be shipped? Is it going to be scratched or damaged? So in e-commerce, right, we ship products, and sometimes the product's broken, or we don't control the factory or the shipping, so sometimes it's broken or it don't work or something, or it's the wrong size, right? And so what happens is at the $7 level in Simple Freedom Warriors, you're actually able to get people to pull out their credit card very easily, and it's a no-brainer, a no objection level, right? So in e-commerce, people have figured out, master marketers, that if you sell a product from $0 to $50, that's the impulse buy range. So you never want to run advertising to a product or a system or anything, even if you've got a t-shirt store out of your garage. You never want to sell anything above $50 online initially. Okay, initially. Why? Because master marketers figured out in e-commerce that if you sell something for $51, right, $51, that if it shows up, they're going to actually care if it is broken or they can return it or stuff like that. So we got to stay within that buy range so that we can get people to pull out their credit card easily for you so that you can make money as an affiliate. but also make sure we deliver good products, right? Make sure that we can deliver something that's actually valuable for them, right? And so the $7 level is the easy, no-brainer, no objection level. Everyone's got $7. Then we got the $30 level and then the $50 level. So those are within the impulse buy range, creating an $87 average order value. Okay? That's what's very important to understand. And a lot of people can't explain these numbers because they don't know their products and they don't know advertising. Okay? So this is very important for advertising and getting returns on your dollar. Then the next impulse buy range in the hundreds of dollars is the $300 level. Okay? And then the 1,000 and then high ticket. So those are our products, and you're not going to have to pay anywhere near the price of the products that you just seen because we're going to have a massive all-in discount tonight. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Now let's go through the back office tour and show you the products, right? Is it even active? Are they working? Is the videos even up, right? Are we in pre-launch? Am I asking you to sit on the webinar and pull out your credit card and buy, and there's like nothing in the back office, right? Like a lot of these programs. So we're going to go ahead and log into the back office and show you the Simple Freedom Warriors system. All right. So welcome to the new member orientation. This is part two. So this is the new member orientation in the front. We have the video right here. Everything has a video. Every single lesson has a video. Nothing doesn't have a video, okay? So we always have a video to walk you through every step. And below the video, we have the action steps that the video talks about, okay? So the steps are right here, and the video helps you with the steps, okay? And we actually just updated this to a Facebook group. I'm back on Facebook, so I'll update that to the Facebook group. Anyways, we have the 8 core commitments right here. So here are the 8 core commitments of a badass freedom warrior in Simple Freedom Warriors. Now, the first thing that we do is we stop wasting money on shiny objects, okay? It's actually very cheap to run this business, okay? Any affiliate business. It costs like, what? This is a one-time program, okay? Some systems cost a monthly charge, but it's not like thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars like a McDonald's franchise, okay? It's very cheap to run this stuff. It's $20 a month for an autoresponder, maybe $30. It's $25 for a funnel builder, right? And then you got your program, right? One time or maybe monthly, right? The Simple Freedom Warriors is one time. And then you got some traffic. That's it. So if you can afford, $150 a month, you can run pretty much everything that you want in affiliate marketing. But you just got to stop wasting your money on shiny objects. And this leads to death by 1,000 cuts, okay? Every time you just buy a program for, something, and then you buy the $5 program, you try this $10 tool, you try the $50 thing, try the $100 thing. You just keep doing death by 1,000 cuts. So we're going to show you how to focus your efforts, focus your capital, so that you can actually get traffic, leads, and results, okay? Rather than being a program hopper. We are not program hoppers. We are real marketers promoting real products that we really believe in. Okay, that's what we do. So the second commitment is create keyword content daily. Okay, we are not using the 3-foot rule. We are not making a list of friends and family every day. We are not going to hit people up at the gas stations or do business cards. Okay, we're actually going to create keyword content daily. And that's going to actually create the foundation of your attraction marketing. So for example, I got YouTube videos out there that continuously get me traffic every single day, every week, every month, every year, and bring in autopilot sales. And that's actually where I got a recent money order for $300. It's just my YouTube videos, right? And so it's very, very powerful to do YouTube videos. Oh, income disclaimer, results are not typical. simplefreedomwarriors.com/income-disclaimer. And so you can create keyword content daily for your basis of attraction marketing. And so now, once you create your keyword content, we build a platform out and build your audience really aggressively on there. And so that way you can build and get people to see your videos. Then we call every new team member. You guys, you could literally just follow this and make money. Make keyword content, focus on a social media platform, and call your new members. It's like you could just do this. And so we call our new members because it increases retention, increases upsells, and it gets people to know, like, and trust you. And no one ever calls anyone. Everyone goes into the witness protection program when someone joins their team. And so just give people a quick call. Just say, hey, how you doing? Here's your next steps. If you need help, just call Justin Temple, right? My phone number is literally up here. My phone number is literally in your face all the time. So if you need help, it's right here. Also, there's also laptop side assistance. We have laptop side assistance right here. Okay. So anyways, um, call your new members and just help them go through a few steps. Say, hey, start going through the training. Let me know how you're doing. Right? If they need help, if you need help helping them, just have them call me. Okay? Very easy. So I'm the mentor for everyone, no matter who, no matter what. Everyone gets coaching, no matter what. Okay? Period. Okay? So, and then now the fifth commitment is to attend every live webinar. So that way, now why is this important? Well, the reason it's important because I give everyone a time at about the end of the webinar to speak, and you're more than welcome to speak and say anything that you have to say. And I mean, if it's obviously something that is like like really bad, then I hope not. But we're going to let you speak, and the whole point of that is to show your leads that you're a leader, right? Let's say you're brand new, Let's say you're absolutely brand new, and you just get like one person or two people on the webinar. And I coached you for the first, 3, 4, I'll always coach you, but we worked together for 3, 4 days. You have a great experience. We bring you up on the webinar and we edify you, right? We edify you. You get to share your story, your experience of what's going on and how you like this and how it's different. And now those 1 to 2 people that you're brand new and got on the webinar, well, now they see you, right? Now they see you. And you can even take that and use it as your own marketing material, right? Not only can you post the full webinar, but you can also go ahead and splice out the part of you in the webinar and market yourself, right? How cool is that? So it's always important to attend our webinars. And so that way you can always just market and be able to have done for you content, right? A lot of Simple Freedom Warriors is done for you content because we just do a lot of things for you. So now number 6 is use disclosures or get kicked out. We are very serious about disclosures. If you make a mistake, it's not one time you're out. You got a handful of strikes, you got 2 hands full of strikes. Just, please use disclosures. We want to stay around for the long haul. We don't even really encourage people to share income proof or all-in sales, all-in direct payments right to their PayPal. We don't really encourage people to show that they're getting direct $250 right to their Cash App because that happens. It happens daily. And so we don't even really post that out there because we show you how to tell your story, how to master marketing, how to not be someone that's always trying to show money, right? Not trying to get rich quick people. We want marketers, right? People with a dream. And so that's what we're here to do. Now, number 7 for commitment is to reinvest all commissions into proven traffic until you're hitting your income goal, your fire your boss income goal, your dream income. And so I just put $5,000 per month. And so some people can hit 3 grand. Some people can hit 2,500 and they're good. Some people need to hit 5K to really be, comfortable. Some people want to hit 10K. What your income goal is on you. That's okay. But you need to reinvest back into proven traffic. Most people are able to get a sale. It's not hard. Okay. You just use a message on Facebook and make sure you put their name at the top so they know it's not a copy and paste message. And you just message 5 to 10 people a day and you'll get a sale in the month. Like it's not hard. You go make a few videos, you go buy some traffic, right? You go get a job and you buy some solo ads. It's not hard to get some sales. But see, the problem is what happens is when you get a sale, you always try to, and I'm not saying always, maybe it's not you, but it's like 99% of the market, and I'm guilty of this, and maybe you're guilty of this too, is that when you get a sale, you always try to make other people understand and validate you. And you're like, honey, I got $100 sale. Oh, honey, it does work. I got my first sale. And so you try to use that money to make it real. You try to use that money to impress people. And I'm not saying, that's bad. It is a little bit bad. You need to focus and be successful. but it's not something to beat yourself over for. Just go ahead and focus now, okay? Focus now. And so a lot of people can make some money, can make a commission. They make up their first $500 commission, their first $1,000 commission, and then they go spend it, right? They go spend it on a night out, 2 nights out, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, new TV, and it's gone, right? And so that's the biggest detriment is the lack of control with capital. It's a huge important thing, okay? And so now moving on to the next core commitment is always be honest and ethical. We are going to show you how to tell your story in Simple Freedom Warriors. You do not need to fake it till you make it. You do not need to lie. You do not need to mislead people. You do not need to do anything like that. And in fact, if you do, I will have something to say to you. And if things are not rectified, you will be kicked out, okay? And you will not lie here. You will always be honest. And if you need help, ask me. I am always at your service, 24/7, 365, every single millisecond, every single moment, okay? And if I'm not, I will get back to you. I swear. So please do not feel like you have to have a big pressure on yourself to try to be so grandiose, to pretend, to peacock your way to success. Relax. It's okay. I got your back, and our affiliates got your back. Okay. So now let's go through the products. Okay. So the products are built, the products are structured in build, grow, and scale. So the $7 level, okay. What do you get for $7? Well, we're going to show you how to do build, grow, and scale. And so this is like the Gary Vayner level marketing strategy. So this is where we're going to show you how to set up all of your social media platforms and how to actually not spend all day on each one, okay? But we're going to set them all up, not one. We're going to set them all up. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, X, Pinterest, right? And so that way, when we create keyword content, we can go post that one keyword content on all these platforms, okay? And so now we can create multiple posts that are able to rank, right? Facebook posts rank, YouTube videos rank, X posts rank, LinkedIn articles rank, right? Pinterest pins rank, and Google. Oh, wow. Right? So in other programs, they teach you, just do Facebook, or you don't want to talk to people? Oh, do YouTube. Oh, you don't want to do videos? Just do paid traffic, right? And that's not the right way. The world has gotten so aware that you gotta be like omnipresent, man. You gotta be omnipresent. And these platforms have stuffed our reach down over time. Like TikTok used to be like massive reach in 1 second, and now it's like maybe after a month, and it's like, and now we're like, we don't even know if it's gonna be around. So we post on all these platforms, just your keyword content, and then we go focus on like Facebook to build your audience, okay? So that's what we really want to do in the build phase. And when I was in e-commerce, the way I made the most amount of money, and I'm not kidding you, the way I made the most amount of money, $300 per day with one product, okay, is I built trust. I built trust in my website, in my funnel, and I focused on the build phase for literally a year and a half while I was running ads. Like always be optimizing, always be trying to improve your funnels, always be trying to look at your phone and see if things are weird on your phone, right? So always be in build phase, always be optimizing, okay? And so next, we're going to go to the actual building your funnel. So not only do we build our social media platforms, but we also build our branded funnel. Okay, we do not promote replicated links. We never teach you to spam links. We are always going to have a little page and a bridge video before the opportunity to build our list. Okay, we always teach you to do that. Very important. And you do that for all programs, even the programs that you may join that aren't even out yet, like in a year from now, right? We never encourage spamming links, okay, or using the replicated link at all. Okay, so that's the build phase. Now we even teach you how to do an LLC, which is something I've never seen in any program, especially for just $7. And this is really cool because I literally, while I was setting up my LLC, I just wrote bullet points of everything that I was doing. I was like, okay, I'm going to this website. I'm going to this. Okay, I'm filling this out. Okay, I have to do this. And I just wrote it all out for you guys. So literally you guys can instantly, not instantly, but you can in like probably an hour set up an LLC. And then it takes a few days to fill in, submit documents and stuff. But yeah, like really easy. And so guys, like now, if you have an LLC, you can put your wife on the board of directors, and now you can go spend some money taking your wife out and using your commissions and saying, oh, it's a business trip, right? You say, hey babe, say the word business. She's like, beeswax? Exactly. Exactly. Now it's a write-off. I'm just kidding. Of course she'd say business. Right? And so she'd be like, free money, baby. Yeah, all right. Free dinner, baby. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, yeah. And so you can use an LLC to actually be able to have write-offs on advertising, Wi-Fi, laptops, meetings every now and then, like a dinner, right? And so travel. You can travel to a different country. I don't know how far it goes. Or you can travel to a different state for sure. I don't know the extents of that. Please don't quote me on that. But anyways, LLCs are great for home business entrepreneurs, especially MLMers, because you got auto ships every month. You don't have to pay all that out of your pocket. That's a business expense. That's a business expense, right? Ah, so interesting. Anyways, that's how we teach you how to be a real master marketer. So the build phase is really important, and everyone skips the build phase. Now, the core of the $7 level is the organic strategy, where we teach you how to generate traffic, leads, and signups using the 30 steps. Okay, so right here, we got a video to show you exactly how to do pure organic marketing. This is exactly what you do to be successful no matter what. Okay, so we have a video. Okay, we got a video that walks you through all of it. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. And this video is going to walk you through this document right here. Okay, this document is literally the awesomest thing ever. It's the 30 easy steps to put badass cold hard cash in your thirsty bank account. And this is your exact step-by-step strategy every day. So like if you can only get through half of this, well then wake up the next day and do the last half of it and then start back over at the top and repeat. This is your Bruce Lee training right here, right? Never fear a marketer that I've never made that quote. So hold on. Let me do the Bruce Lee one. Never fear a fighter that practices 1,000 kicks one time. Always fear a fighter that practices one kick 1,000 times, right? So that's what this is right here. And I need to write a different version for marketing. But anyways, that'll be next week. But this is your absolute training, your dragon scroll of how to make money from home. And so let me walk you through it a little bit. You don't get all of it. And so it's only $7 to get access to this. Or actually you'll get all of it when you buy it, right? But I'm not going to show it all right now. So we're going to make a keyword video that gets searches, right? So that's the first thing. We're not going to pick up the phone and call, right? We're not going to make a list, okay? We're going to make a keyword video that gets searches. Now we're going to upload it to YouTube properly, okay, using that video training. Now we're going to upload it to Vimeo. Now we're going to upload it to Facebook. Don't just do one platform. Now we're doing 3 platforms. And we can also post on other platforms as well. So now we got step 5, which is after you post your video on Facebook, we want to tag our friends and followers so that we can alert our audience, right? So very simple, very simple. This step takes probably 4 minutes, 5 minutes, right? Making your emoji, making sure it looks good, then this step takes 2 seconds, right? And then now the next step is share it to your Facebook story. So you can see that we create keyword content, and then we go ahead and use multiple platforms, and then we focus on one social media. Does that make sense? So that's how we do it. And that's the 30 easy steps. So that's the core of the $7 level. Now, the rest of the products, we're going to go through these real quick. These are going to be the done for you affiliate vault. And I want you to understand that a lot of other programs will try to plug in these other MLMs for you to buy and all this stuff they don't even own. I've actually taken the time to make sure that I've created absolutely amazing products for you. Yes, Ari, thank you so much. I did forget the scale phase. So really quick, the scale phase, okay, the $7 program is built into or set up as build, grow, scale. So how to test solo ads right here. Okay, so not only when you are making organic sales, but we will actually show you how to start testing solo ads. Okay, a lot of programs will split this up into different products and separate a lot of these things out. And so we've actually put it all into the $7 system. So that way, not only do you know how to build everything, not only do you know how to get traffic for it, but you also know how to reinvest your traffic and master solo ad and advertising. Okay. And then another thing that's really cool about SFW is you don't even have to recruit to be able to build wealth. We teach you how to actually do Bitcoin the right way, the legitimate way, and the safe way, where you just own your crypto and you keep it in your pocket and you never send it to anyone else. And so if you've actually wanted to get into crypto and build your wealth and potentially leave a lasting legacy of wealth to your kids through Bitcoin or something like that, or maybe even day trade, we actually show you how to do that with the Bitcoin 101. Okay. So very, very powerful. So thank you so much, Ari. I appreciate you. And so now we got the done for you vault. And so the done for you vault is going to be our first upsell, which is the $30 product. So now this is going to be a plethora. Every one of these is worth way more than 30 bucks, but I put all of this into maybe it cut out for a sec. I put all of this into one masterful place for you guys. And so every one of these items is worth way more than $30. And you get all this for 30 bucks one time. So we got the bridge page slideshow. So a lot of people try to fake it till they make it, or they don't know how to tell their story. Well, guess what? I got a done for you bridge page slideshow that you can use to be able to just plug in your story. It's really, really awesome. And you just put your picture on there, and you don't even have to show your picture will be your face, but you don't have to show your face, right? You just screen record. So now you can tell your story and have a masterful story and actually get people to know, like, and trust you to get high conversions for any program using the bridge page slideshow, right? So check this out right here. Okay, like my story is pretty simple, and then insert your basic origin, right? So we just, it's really simple. You just plug and play, right? Plug and profit. So that's the bridge page slideshow. We've also got the recruit on demand script, where we actually show you a masterful script to be able to talk to people. And I love this script because you're actually focusing on what people want to achieve, and you're focusing within their comfort, within their time, within their resources. And we're not trying to get people to max out their credit card on this script. We're not trying to get people to like go get loans on this script. Like this is very awesome, very comfortable, very easy to talk to people with this script. And so you're just finding out what people want, what they're able to do, and creating a plan for them. And so really simple, guys. Anyways, we got 150 email swipes. I've never seen 150 email swipes in any program. And the reason I've created so many email swipes in Simple Freedom Warriors that you can use for any program in any autoresponder is because most people never actually put in the effort to build a follow-up series. They actually only do like 7 emails or 14 emails or maybe 30 emails. But that's not what you need to do. You actually need a massive autoresponder series to create 7 to 12 exposures. And so I've got 150 email swipes in here for you. It's got a share code in Aweber, and it's all written out by, all typed out, so you can copy and paste them in the GetResponse or another autoresponder. Okay, completely universal products that you can use for any program. Now we got 800 plus keywords. You literally just knock out these keywords every day, and you're going to be building your attraction marketing basis, your actual traffic and leads coming in to your channel and potentially your link, right? Hopefully you make some good videos. Say click the link down below. You don't have to make good videos. Just at the end, make sure you say click the link down below. That'll make sure that you actually get some traffic. So 800 plus keywords to actually just knock everything out. And so it's really easy, guys. I've done it. A lot of this stuff is done for you. You just got to put in 30 minutes, 60 minutes of just some simple effort of following instructions. Okay. So now we've also got a YouTube channel checklist, easy to set up your YouTube channel. And then we've also got a list of Facebook marketers to go engage with. So that way you can just siphon their audience to your video, right? So that way, right, we go post our video on Facebook, and then right when we post our video on Facebook, tag our friends and followers, and then share it to our story, we go to like 10 leaders, and we go just, I'm not going to tell you the strategy. I'm not going to tell you the strategy. It's only $7. But anyways, we do secret strategies to siphon their audience over to our video and our Facebook page and our profile. And so because our video is the top thing that we just posted, right? Don't just post a bunch of stuff on top of your video now and shove it down. Leave it up there for 12 hours, 20 hours, and go use our secret strategy, and you'll siphon people over to your videos. So that's how to bring leaders. The leaders already got all the leads, right? The big guys already got all the traffic and all the leads. So just go bring them over to you, right? And so now we've also got done for you banners. Okay, but wait, there's more for only $30. It's crazy. Actual resources to help you guys. You're welcome. So what can I say except you're welcome? Anyways. So we've got done for you banners. And what I want you to know about these banners is there's no Justin Temple. There's no Simple Freedom Warriors. There's no SFW. There's no Fire Fist Kundalini, Tree of Life in the background, right? These are generic banner. Oh, they're kind of specific about stuff, but they're generic banners for you guys to be able to go market anything that you want, right? So like feeling overwhelmed, new, discover a simple way to build any affiliate business working only 30 minutes per day, even if you are a complete beginner, free training starting soon, hurry, comment yes. So this is literally just leads, like just post these and you'll get leads, right? And so really, really easy done for you posts and content. And so there's 30 of them in here, one per day, right? So you'll make a keyword content per day and you'll post one of these per day. Boom. 2 posts per day, easy. Never have to worry about what to post on Facebook ever, 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 ever again. Boom, right? So like MLM SOS, right? So this will get people's attention. I've created some really, really good ad copy for you guys. Also, if you guys are in direct pay programs, you guys can just take these. Boom. Now, if you got a program that pays you with Zelle, boom, post that. You got a program that pays you in PayPal, boom, use that. Use my stuff for anything that you want to promote, guys. I don't care. I'm here to help you actually master marketing. Okay, here's a Cash App one. Here's a Bitcoin one, right? Can you get paid in Bitcoin and Simple Freedom Warriors? Absolutely. Post the Bitcoin one, right? So those are our done for you vault. And so that's our $30 product. Now we've got our next product, which is the Inner Circle. And so the Inner Circle is the actual $50 level. And this has all been updated now, so everything's back on Facebook. And so the Inner Circle is where we go live every Sunday at 10 a.m. and we market the replay of tonight. Tonight is being recorded. We market together as a community the replay. And I walk you through the $7 30 steps to promote the webinar. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to email this out to my list live and show you guys. I'm going to post it on Facebook, post it on YouTube live and show you guys. I'm going to market this live and show you guys. Okay. And so every Sunday we go live and actually apply the training, and we record that and put it in the back office right here. Right. And so We've also got inner circle groups right here. And this is where we really come together. I was like, you know what? How boring is a meeting a week? How about we actually do something cool where we work together called the inner circle, you know? And so something that's more powerful that actually impacts our content, you know? And so that's why I really put a lot of thought into our products. And the YouTube syndication group, right? As you go make a video, a keyword content, you can post this into the syndication group, and we can actually have other Simple Freedom Warriors help you get watch time, likes, comments, subscribe, and we actually search your video organically in YouTube via the search bar so that we can actually get you organic click-through rates and get you boosted in the search engines. So we do actually community stuff and leveraged mastermind stuff in the inner circle. And so it's really easy. So you just go ahead and search the video, watch it, like it, comment, subscribe, and repeat for 5 people. And people will do that for you. And then you post your video, and we literally have a copy and paste template for you to use. Make sure to add your thumbnail, okay? So just copy and paste template. Everything's copy and paste. Everything is pretty much done for you. You just got to actually just follow the instructions. And we have that syndication group for Facebook, Reels, and email, right? Absolutely. Hey, thank you, Bonnie. Hey, thank you, Ari. Thank you so much for commenting. Appreciate y'all. And so thank you everyone for being here. What's up, Tim? What's up, Rory? And then so we got Facebook. And so we can actually syndicate our Facebook posts too, right? Facebook posts. How cool is that? Okay. And so we can also syndicate our Reels. So Reels go viral. Okay. Reels can go viral. And so that's something that really is important. Real E is important. And so you can get a lot of traffic from that, a lot of views. And then we also have an email reputation syndication group. So where when you build your brand, you build your funnel, we'll opt into your website and open your emails, click your emails, and reply to your emails to boost your deliverability. Okay. So very, very powerful to be able to leverage the inner circle and each other. Okay. And I've been able to systematize it so you guys can just go ahead and serve each other. Okay. So now we've got the Elite Marketer, which is our next product. And so this is where we're going to take the $7 level to the next level. And that's where we're going to actually show you how to blog and create multiple pieces of content that rank and do backlinks and really just combine all this stuff together into mastering, dominating Google. And so actually building your multiple streams of traffic by ranking multiple pieces of content. And so that's where we're going to show you how to blog, rank your blogs, and actually get to the next level with your content marketing. And then we also have Elite Bitcoin Mastery. Okay. And we also have leadership interviews. And we're going to start these very soon. And so I'm probably going to start these in about 2 or 3 weeks. And we're going to go ahead and interview some of our leaders, and they're going to share their strategies and what they're doing. Okay. And then we also have the Elite Bitcoin Mastery, where I'm going to show you how to take any money that you make, whether it's commissions or like disability or anything that you get, right? And how to actually just take that and make small little trades and make small little percentages on the commissions that you make. So now, why is this important? Well, if let's say, for example, you're only making $500 a month and your goal is to make $3,000 a month. Well, if you're making $500 a month in your affiliate business, that's great. Good job. Now we can actually use that $500 to make a little extra income stream and do small little day trades on your own Coinbase account and create an extra income stream. So now, let's say you're making $500 a month here. Now you go ahead and start learning how to do Bitcoin, right? And now you're making an extra $150 a month here, $200 a month here, $400 a month here, right? And so things will grow, things will grow. And so maybe your goal is to make $10,000 a month, right? Well, $10,000 a month is really hard in affiliate market. It's very big, right? It's really large, and it's hard to keep that usually. But here's the thing: you can definitely make 3 to 4, 5 grand a month easy in affiliate market. Easy, right? You can definitely make $500 a month easy. Okay, it only takes a few sales and some programs to do that. So what we're going to show you how to do is actually create multiple streams of income and build your wealth. Okay, so that way, if your goal is 10 grand a month, you only need to, you'll let's say you're making $1,000 a month affiliate marketing. Now you're able to create an income stream of an extra $500 a month, and now you're able to run more solo ads. Okay, so being able to scale is very important. Okay, and also Bitcoin is very valuable in today's world. So now we have the $1,000 level, which is the traffic Rolodex. And this is where I'm going to actually show you how to do solo ads straight through. Literally, I'm going to give you the exact traffic sources and show you exactly where to buy traffic from, so you don't even have to test anything, right? So the $7 level is where you test solo ads, and I show you how to test, and I show you what to do and how to do everything. Now, this is where I just give you absolutely the best traffic sources, what to buy, and exactly the my 50% opt-in rate capture page. And I literally just give you every single piece, and you just follow the instructions, and you can master solo ads, okay? And we also, what's important is with this, is we also put our videos in our autoresponder so that we can convert our solo ads. And that's one of the biggest, hugest secrets. I should not have said that. I should not have told you the master secret of solo ads. But what we do is we put our videos in our autoresponder, so that way when we buy traffic, they're not just going to the company page. Oh gosh. Now they're actually going to content of you explaining the comp plan for 2 minutes. You at the park, with your kids, or so you with your wife, you driving in the car, some good content to get people to know, like, and trust you. So the actual elite marketer is the the Rolodex is where you get the most straightforward how to do solo ads and direct traffic sources. And also we're building out a traffic store. I'm gonna literally have ads that you can buy and just solo ad my list, and you guys can. I'm gonna have separate traffic aside from SFW, and so we're gonna actually have our own traffic store. Okay, that's coming out soon. And then we also have the $1,500 level. This is actually my favorite level because it's for MLMers. Never ever in the history of MLM has there ever been a product for MLMers. Now, the duplication formula is going to show you how to actually spend about an hour per week on helping your team to duplicate, just like a webinar. For example, like an hour webinar like this is a sales presentation. We show you how to spend a little bit of time with your team members to help them duplicate, right? And little strategies to walk them through and to get them through the training and to actually replicate the steps, okay? So for example, one of the ways that you can help your team is by logging into their autoresponder and just putting in the share code. Boom, now they got 150 emails. Okay, so little things that you can do for your team go a long way, and it just takes a minute or two. So we teach you a few strategies that you can do per week to help your teams, okay? Now, that's the $1,500 level. The $3,500 level is not out yet. This is where I'm going to teach you how to create your own program, okay? I'm going to let you clone the Simple Freedom Warriors back office. I'm going to literally show you exactly how I built Simple Freedom Warriors so that you can get direct pay admin commissions. I will show you how to even build an MLM, however deep you want, with this Revolution formula. And so this is not out yet. It's going to come out in a few months. I just want to make sure that everything's running in SFW. We're all good before I start, trying to teach you how to make your own program, and you get all distracted by trying to do that. Be successful first in affiliate marketing, then we'll go create more programs. And so my vision with the products is really to create more programs and systems, right? Like, my goal is to actually help you go from where you're at to being a master marketer and potentially even a program owner, so that you can make way more money and have people advertise for you so that you can walk the beaches of the world, right? This is the Walk the Beaches of the World webinar, right? Well, we got to actually duplicate our team, right? We have to make sure that we use a duplication formula so we can cash out on those deeper level comp plans, or deeper levels of percentages in the comp plans. And then I also want to create an army of people that own their own products And we actually teach people the right way of marketing, the right way to sponsor people, the right way to feel good about ourselves and tell our story, the right way to actually do attraction marketing, right? And so I want to create an army and more programs, right? That's the goal, is to help you go from all the way from maybe an absolute noob, not knowing even how to send an email, to even having your own program and other people marketing for you. Okay. And so you don't have to do that, obviously, but here is different. Here is to develop you, right? No programs are here to help you actually make something else out of the program, right? So I want you to graduate. I want you to actually level up. I want you to get to the next dimension. I want to help you go from this matrix to your world, right? I want to help you create your own kingdom, right? And then when we have kingdoms on kingdoms on kingdoms on kingdoms, we're going to be untouchable, right? So, anyways, that's going to be the products. Well, that is the products. And so now we're going to get back to our presentation. And real quick, we are going to go to a quick word from our affiliates. And we have hit about an hour of the presentation. So let's have a quick word from anyone that wants to come out and speak. Anyone's welcome to come out with your experience of SFW. So is there anyone that would like to speak?
What's up, Justin?
Hey, what's going on, Ari? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you.
Going pretty good. I'm like currently I noticed my computer was getting a little better, so I'm like grabbing the charger as I'm like I don't all of a sudden I'm like I start speaking and it just dies off of me and I just yeah. So anyways, I'll share my experience with Simple Freedom Warriors and working with Justin in general. So bit of backstory about myself. My name's Ari. I am 27 as of right now. I'm from Wisconsin, and I got started in the online marketing industry when I was 19 years old, about a year, little more than a year after I had graduated from high school. And so prior to getting into this industry, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. I was working as a bagger at the time when I was 19, making like $100 a week. I had dropped out of university like 6 months prior. I didn't really see a purpose of continuing to go, knowing that I'd get like hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, and it's constantly cost of that is constantly going up like crazy. So, yeah, dropped out of that, and then I kind of discovered this on a complete accident. I was doing a bit of research, found some like really weird scam site that like promised you could make like thousands of dollars doing like nothing basically. And so when I was looking at reviews of that, I seen one person recommend like, hey, if you really want to make money online, I recommend doing affiliate marketing where you promote products online, then you can earn commission. So that was kind of where I first discovered this whole affiliate marketing space, and that was where like right after reading that, I like bought my first ever laptop online and just decided, okay, I'm just gonna delve into this online stuff and I'm just going to figure it out. So that was where the journey started. Now, the first 3 years that I was online, I made pretty much no money. I was doing the course hopping thing, buying it into different training programs, new affiliate, high ticket affiliate programs, MLMs, business opportunities, you name it. I've even tried dabbling in other business models as well. Drop shipping, Amazon FBA. I did something on Fiverr.com at one point that I made like a couple bucks with. That was making like these weird like video testimonials for people, which I don't think I've ever like said that before, but yeah, that was something I did before I made money with affiliate marketing. And well, I never really made that much with that anyway, so I never really counted that. But my first breakthrough with affiliate marketing was in March 2020, right around the time that the pandemic started. And so at the time, I got really focused on like getting organic traffic. I started with YouTube. And so I was promoting a high ticket affiliate program at the time. And so I remembered just deciding, okay, I see YouTube working really well for a lot of people. So I'm just decided I'm just going to work really hard on making videos. And so a few months into that, I remember coming home from work early, and the owner of the program that I was promoting said something in the Facebook group along the lines of, hey, keep an eye out on your email because I'm going to like share like a new update that's something that's coming to the program. So I checked my email and then I saw two commission notifications that said, boom, you made a sale. And I'm like, oh, wait, what is this? So I check it, and then one was like 200 something bucks, another was like 300. I remember logging into my account. There was another sale of like $50 from like a month prior that I was never notified of. But The amount that I made online with those three commissions was $722.01. And the reason I remember that exact number was because I made a video right after that, and I kept saying how I made $722.01 online. I kept saying the number in the video for some reason. But yeah, I remember being really excited. I was showing family members like, yeah, I made like 700 bucks with this thing. They're like, oh, what is that? Is that like legit? I'm like, yeah, it's legit, you know. And then the program, right after I made that, 700 bucks, decided, oh, we're going to do this huge update and we're going to like update the whole back office. It's going to look amazing. And the owner kept hyping it up like, oh, when you see like this new 4.0 upgrade, you're going to be like, your mind's going to be blown. And he kept launching all these new programs that had nothing to do with the main program. And I just, yeah, and then the commission ended up not even getting paid out until like 6 or 7 months later in like August of that year. So I, at the time, once I got paid out, I completely forgot about it and I had already moved on to other things. So that was kind of my first hurdle that I run into. So kind of similar to like what Justin mentioned with, programs changing the comp plan or like they die off. That was kind of the first thing that I ran into. So I had some momentum with YouTube, and then I thought, okay, what else can I really promote? There wasn't really anything else that I saw like a big earning potential with that really interested in me. So I dabbled in a few other programs a bit, and then there was one other program I did pretty well in that had like multiple income streams. So then I also started to get into TikTok as well. So I started making TikTok videos. TikTok was really good around 2020 to 2022, 23, around that point. And so it was very easy to get videos going viral. And so I became a top earner on another program that I was promoting, with TikTok. And then there was a network marketing company that I was in as well, which was a savings membership. I promoted that about 2 to 3 years ago. I went to their event in person. This company was like hyped up to be this like $1 trillion company. And then the funny thing is, like a year after I went to that event, I shook hands with the owner. I met a lot of the top people in that program, and everyone was like, "Oh man, this is the place to be." And then like a year later, they randomly stopped paying their affiliates. So I had this income stream. I was getting like some residual income from it. And then like they stopped paying their affiliates. There was some like weird like database leak or something where they lost all like the data and it was really weird. So a lot of people left that program. So that was another program that I ran into. And it's always like when you like you're first getting momentum is when these programs like do this type of thing. They either change up or something happens to them. And then another issue I ran into was I had several accounts on TikTok that were doing well that I got in the leaderboard because of. They started getting shut down because they changed their terms of service or like they started flagging videos down, they started suppressing my views. And then as a result, I wasn't getting as much traffic, leads, and sales. And so the other issue that I ran into because of that was I never really was too consistent at building up a list, following up with my leads. And so I had a really hard time rebuilding that momentum. I would try and start new TikTok accounts. I would try and like really like put in a ton of effort into like videos, and I found that they weren't going viral as easily as before. It seemed like it was a lot harder to get traction on TikTok without an already established following. And then I kept kind of going back and forth between TikTok and YouTube, but I was trying to get like a ton of leads at once. And so that was where I just started just focusing on YouTube again. I started focusing on a program called HBA, which is one of the income streams inside of Simple Freedom Warriors. At the time, I just wanted to focus on that, build a residual income with that platform. And then I discovered Simple Freedom Warriors through Justin Temple. He reached out to me, and what really attracted me to this program to begin with was the fact that it's a front-end system for HBA. So if you're in HBA, or if you want to build a residual income, this is a great income. This is a great program to be in because not only do you get the full strategy on how to go out there and promote anything that you want, but you could earn commissions from HBA and autoresponder, traffic source, anything else, any other like affiliate resource that you might have as well. And the main thing that I really like about what Justin teaches is the fact that number one, the free traffic strategy, it can be done in as little as 1 to 3 hours per day, around that range. and it helps you get traffic from multiple different social media platforms. So YouTube, Facebook, you could have short form platforms in there as well, with like the YouTube videos that you make. And then also, it also helps you automate your business as you're following the free traffic strategy with the autoresponder that you'll set up. And then as you're following that, it also complements the paid traffic strategy, which is solo ads. And so another thing that I will mention is my first 3 years online, I was trying to do solo ads exclusively, and I was never successful at that. And out of everyone that I've seen teach solo ads, all they really talk about is, okay, just test out different solo ad vendors and see what gets you the best results, or go with this vendor instead of that vendor, and then you'll get results. But it never, I found I never really had, success doing that. And so Justin was the first program first person that I've seen teach solo ads kind of from a different perspective on how to actually get traffic consistently and the best way of really converting that type of traffic into sales, the best funnel to set up. And as you're following the free traffic strategy, that alongside with the solo ads kind of works hand in hand. So that's been my experience working with Justin. And one more thing that I'll say about Justin is he's really good at getting people to step out of their comfort zone and take action kind of on the spot. And he's very helpful just in general. You reach out to him and he's very quick to respond. And I've not really seen that with other leaders in the industry. Usually it's pretty hard to get a hold of, different, big leaders. And so that's one thing that I really appreciate about Justin. I think for a lot of big leaders, it'd be difficult to replicate his work ethic because he's just really, that good at helping his members. So, Justin, thanks so much for this program, and I really look forward to sharing this and potentially being on one of the interviews that you'll have coming up.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, brother Ari. Thank you so much, Freedom Warrior. I am so grateful for you, and we're so grateful for you tonight. Thank you for your time, your experience in SFW. And so you heard from Ari. He was a grocery bagger, and he even tried some different online strategies, and things just quite didn't pan out. And then he found some success in a program, made like $722 or something like that. And then he didn't get paid those commissions for a little while. So it's because the company updated, and so. And then Ari was like getting momentum in another program, and a data leak happened. And so just things keep happening. And so thank you so much, Ari, for your honesty, your transparency. And so yeah, Ari's all in, and he's I get his emails every day. He makes videos all the time, and he's absolutely rocking it in Simple Freedom Warrior. So thank you, brother. We're gonna move on to the last part of the webinar real quick, which is how does the affiliate program work? And so real quick, I just want to show you guys how does it work? How do you get paid? Is like does the money go from the customer to you? Does it go to some, Fort Knox weird place that is for my Lamborghini? Like let me show you guys, how this program actually works. So the way this works is I don't touch your money at all. There's no way I can ever touch your money. That's the first and most important thing. This is a direct pay program, and you are going to get paid directly from the customer to you via PayPal, Cash App, Wise, Venmo, Zelle, or cryptocurrency, however you want. I mean, you could even do gold or silver, just put your address on there. So like this is a direct pay program. You also get paid 50% direct commissions on every single product, period. Okay? And there's no hoops to jump through. There's no qualifications. There's no ranks. There's no volume, nothing. You earn 50%, everything, period. I'm your partner. You're my partner. We do this together. You go get people, I train them. You go get people, I duplicate them. You go get them, I duplicate them, right? Over and over and over and over, right? You go run traffic, right? I duplicate it, right? So we're always helping you, okay? So it's 50-50 partnership. So that's how the comp plan works. And so, another thing real quick is you do not, okay, this is very important. I really, really created a program for the average person to be successful. So like, then the reason that is because you do not have to own the products to be able to sell them. You do not have to own the products to be able to sell them. So when you get started for $7, you do not have to own the top product to be able to actually earn that 50% commission. Okay. So that way, if you're struggling, right? How many people are struggling years and years, but they got Facebook friends. They got a little bit of a list. They got some videos out there, but they're struggling all the time, right? They don't quite have that income to pay 1,500 bucks, 3,500 bucks, right? So that's what's cool about SFW is we made this for the little guy. We made this for the average person. We made this for the misfits, the beaten, the broken, the burned, and the damned. We made it for the people that are ready to succeed and have a dream and are ready to just put in the time and effort, right? Because we're here for you. That's what SFW's affiliate program is. So now this is also, like Ari said, hosted on HBA. So when you actually create set up your pages, right, in the build phase, all of our pages are actually in the HBA system. So we go create a page, right? You don't have to know how to click on all this stuff. We'll show you in our training, right? But anyways, right here we got Justin Temple SFW, and right here we got all of our pages. Okay, we got all of our pages. So everything is right here in HBA, and we show you how to set everything up. And also HBA is a set an additional income stream on the back end. Okay, so that's what's really powerful as well. So we have direct pay. Also, you can get paid residual from HBA. So now if you're already in HBA, SFW is like a secret Easter egg, right? It's like a secret Easter egg inside of the pages because you can just sell Simple Freedom Warriors, or you can just make commissions in Simple Freedom Warriors because you don't even have to own the products. So if you just have HBA, right, you know anyone in HBA, you can just promote it. And you just start making direct sales, right? And so that's what's really cool. So anyways, now how does the direct pay work? Okay. You can add as many payments as you want, any payments that you want, and you can edit them. So another thing about this platform and how it works is you're going to set up your own domain on HBA. So that means you're going to own every page. You're going to be able to edit every page if you really want to, but I highly recommend you don't because then it's not SFW, right? So, but on the order page, you can edit the sponsor name, right? You can change this to your name, and then you can actually change the payment methods. Let's say you don't like PayPal. Let's say you're like, oh, I don't even have a PayPal. Okay, well, you can have Cash App, Venmo, Bitcoin, Zelle, Wise, right? Doge, XRP, right? You can even put your address on here and be like, I'll get paid in silver if you want to, right? So, you know, just make sure you put the current market value of whatever silver is, and they'll send you that amount of silver. So you can edit your direct pay methods. And so a lot of programs, they only let you use 2 payment methods or 3 payment methods before they start to glitch out. You can use it whatever payment methods you want. Okay. So now, how do you actually get started? How do customers get started? And how do you actually get access to SFW? Well, really quick, another unique aspect about this is you cannot get undercut. Okay. No affiliate is able to undercut any other affiliate, which is a huge thing in direct pay programs. And I protect you guys. I protect the affiliates. And we're gonna go over that right now. So when you decide to get started in Simple Freedom Warriors tonight, you'll send your payment to your sponsor, and then you'll take a screenshot of the payment. And then you'll send the payment to the admin and take a screenshot. That's it. Okay. So you're just going to make 2 payments and take a screenshot of them. And then you're going to send them to support, right? Here's where you send it to. Here's the subject line, right? Copy and paste. And here's the body. Remember to attach both screenshots. Okay. Easy. Pay your sponsor, take a screenshot. Pay the admin, take a screenshot. Send both images to SFW. Why did I set it up this way? Because I don't have to touch your money and you get paid first, right? I was like, should I put the admin payment up first or should I put the sponsor payment up first? Of course I should put the sponsor payment up first, right? I made it for you guys, right? So I put the sponsor payment up first. And then you take a screenshot and then the admin. So now I audit, I see exactly what people pay, right? So now you can't just give away all the products for $7, right? Now no one can undercut anyone. You are protected. This is something that's very rare. I've never seen this in direct pay programs where the affiliates are actually protected from getting undercut by other affiliates. And this is another reason why I created this program, because I'm actually part of a high ticket program where one guy literally sells the bottom level and gives away the top level and just takes everyone's sales all the time. And it sucks, Like we all want to get paid. We all want an equal opportunity, right? And so that's why I set it up this way. Also, you get directly paid. I never touch your money. If something happens to me, if I'm in the hospital, if I'm in a different country, if I'm sleeping, if I'm in a coma, whatever, on vacation, right? Spending time with family. I never I never have to pay you out because you always get paid directly from the customer. I never have anything to do with your money, period. Okay? Very safe for you. All right. So that's the affiliate program. We also have our upsells right here in the process. Now, let's go ahead and let me see real quick. Is the all-in deal available tonight? Actually, Ari, just because you asked, we are going to have the all-in special. So everyone thank Ari. Everyone thank Ari right now and make sure to get started with Ari tonight. Even if I invited you to the webinar, get started with Ari. I'm the admin. I'm the owner. I get paid anyways. Get started with Ari. Get started with our affiliates tonight. And so the special deal, thank you, Ari, for bringing this into manifestation. The best sponsor ever is Mr. Ortiz. So now you have the opportunity to get all in Simple Freedom Warriors right now for only $500 rather than $2,887 to be all in when we add up all the product prices. So we can have a massive 82.7% discount right now tonight, and this ends at midnight. You only have about 4.5 hours. If I'm up at like 110, maybe you got a chance, right? Maybe you got a chance to take advantage of this deal after midnight. It ends at midnight, so make sure to go ahead and get all in tonight. And you'll send $250 to your sponsor and $250 to the admin, and you will be locked all in, have everything for life, coaching for life, and be able to call me, reach out to me, and get anything you need for life. Okay? So thank you so much. You can also get started for only $7. You'll send $350 to your sponsor and $350 to the admin. So right now is your time to take action and get started for either $7 or get all in for only $500, which is a massive 82.7% discount. So ask your sponsor right now for their affiliate link. Ask your sponsor, get back with them, whether it was through Facebook, email, text, phone number, smoke signal, however, telekinesis, however you're gotten to this webinar, contact your sponsor right now and make sure to get started with them, because we refer people back to their sponsor and make sure that our sponsor or affiliates and hardworking people get paid. So now I'm going to go ahead and end this webinar. I just want to let you guys know Simple Freedom Warriors is here for you guys. I created this program to lead you and to have a home for the affiliates, and so that you can have products to believe in, actually help your team duplicate, do attraction marketing in an easy, streamlined way. Not a scattered, not a Facebook over there and a YouTube over there and a TikTok way over there, and maybe you happen to figure it out. No, I decided to put this into a streamlined process, 30 easy steps for you to actually profit from home business so that you can go from a consumer to a freedom producer, right? And that way you can create your income stream, create your paycheck, and manifest your dreams. And I'm here to lead the people because I know you've been beaten, broken, burned. I know you're a black sheep. I know people have damned you. I know people keep trying to take money and not teach you anything and go into the witness protection program. And here we are different. Here we are going to lead the people. We are going to charge into the cyberspace with our mouses and our laptops into freedom. All right, guys, thank you so much. Contact your sponsor right now. And if I'm your sponsor, if I invited you here, reach out to me. I'll give you Ari's link and you can get started with him and you'll be working with me directly right afterwards, okay? So I just want to make sure our affiliates get rewarded for their hard work every day that they do. So thank you so much. Contact your sponsor right now and we'll get all in, Simple Freedom Warriors. Woohoo! Good night, guys. Freedom! Ha! Let me check the comments real quick. Is y'all in deal available? Yes, till midnight. Get all in now. Get all in now. And then thanks for inviting me. Absolutely, Bonnie. Thank you for being here, Bonnie. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, Rory. Thank you, Tim. Thank you so much. And if you're watching the replay, comment replay. Comment replay. And we'll see you on next Saturday's webinar. Bye-bye, everyone.